While the shutdown drags on in Washington tonight, there's some confusion on whether or not people will receive full SNAP benefits for November. Our Leon Purvis joins us from the newsroom tonight. Leon, in the last 48 hours, this got real confusing for folks, starting with that ruling on Thursday.
Randy, it is pretty confusing, and let's start with the Trump administration tonight, demanding states to undo SNAP benefits that went out already being paid out. The confusion is with two different court rulings in 2 days. Let's start with Thursday's ruling. On that day, a federal judge ordered the Trump administration to find the money to fully fund SNAP benefits for this month instead of partially funding them. They had to issue payments by Friday, but then the Trump administration filed an emergency appeal. That same day, the Supreme Court granted the Trump administration's emergency appeal that temporarily blocked the lower court's Thursday order that issued full November SNAP payments. So today, the U.S. Department of Agriculture demanded that the states reverse those full SNAP benefit payments. And the state of Minnesota sent us a statement that reads in part, Minnesota does not have any mechanism for taking money back from SNAP recipients. We also believe it would be unjust to yank back these funds that are needed to feed families. Our teams are working to evaluate the November 8th memo. Keep in mind, 440,000 Minnesotans receive SNAP benefits every month, and we'll continue to follow this developing story. Live in the newsroom, Leon Purvis, Fox 9.
All right, Leon, thank you. And as the government shutdown continues, the FAA has now canceled more than 2,000 flights and delayed another 5,000. And these reductions started at 4% on Friday, but will increase to 10% by November 14th. About 13,000 air controllers have been working without pay for several weeks now. Many have called out of work, which has increased the workload for the others. With no end in sight of the shutdown, local travel experts say you should stay prepared if you have a flight out of MSP coming up.
Everybody needs to have two things, really, and they seem to conflict. Everybody needs to have their head on a swivel and be ready to be nimble because it's going to take probably another couple of days before we learn exactly what next week looks like. You know, what do the cancellations look like on Thursday or Friday or next weekend? We just don't know yet.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says 20% flight cuts may still be needed, as air controllers are set to receive no pay for a second straight pay period.